Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Fate Extra Faster New Game Plus. We'll be going to after round 2. Existing to exploit. Choosing prosperity. That deed was savage, but it was true. What is one in the abyss of death? All of a sudden, the hairs on the back of my neck rise. I'm overtaken by an eerie chill. I don't even have time to call my servant or to brace myself. I'm flung backward, as if by an invisible hand. There's a wall behind. I'm going to crash. Where am I? Instead of colliding with a wall, I suddenly find myself in unfamiliar surroundings. My head's spinning trying to keep up, but it seems like I was somehow teleported elsewhere. Wait, I'm getting deja vu. This is the Colosseum that was used twice. The details are different, but the framework is the same. If this really is the Colosseum, there must be an enemy nearby. My thoughts freeze and my breath hitches when I realize this. When I look around, I see a sinister man with piercing eyes who's wearing clothing that looks aflame. I go numb with fear. He intends to kill me, that much is unmistakable. He's like death personified. I've only heard of assassins, but I have no doubt he is one. If I take my eyes off him for 1 second, I'm a goner.
Human life is fragile. Even if you are Vegas, you look like a meat puppet to me. I've grown tired of strangling cormorants. For once, I wanted to feel what I was doing. Want to feel something, boy? Oh, a spirited one! I'm glad you came this way, boy. What a shame. We've run out of time. The system's limits saved your life. Hopefully we'll fight again someday. I'm looking forward to it. Uh-huh.
I realize I'm standing where I was originally, but I'm not out of the woods yet. Things are still pretty bizarre. Even though the hallway looks like normal, there's an ominous weight to the air. How did someone like you manage to evade that? Without a sound, the black-clad teacher appears just a few meters in front of me. Sinister eyes from under a mop of black hair direct a piercing gaze my way. I thought you were small fry. Maybe you have a superior servant or hidden abilities. Either way, you managed to survive the demon's fist. The man's aura changes. It sharpens, honing into a point as if it were a wicked blade, one directed straight at me. It's ideal to dispatch you here. He's looking at my neck. A bead of sweat drips off my chin. He takes a step toward me. Uh-huh. You're the psychopath who's been killing masters after school. I thought so. The girl in red clothes appeared out of a classroom where none should have been. Rindosaka. My reputation precedes me. I see the intelligence network of the Harway Foundation has been busy. Although I'm pretty hard to miss. You tell me, Julius Berkisk Harway, since you're from the Foundation's counterterrorism unit. Kuzuki answers to the name of Julius and smiles thinly. It's risky of you to save an enemy. Do you intend to make this boy your ally?
How absurd. They have got nothing to do with this. In fact, why haven't you killed them yet?
I'll be laughing when you end up stabbed in the back, terrorist. A cruel smile plays over his lips as he continues walking toward the end of the hallway. He sends a cold glance my way. So, you are called Hakuna. I shall remember this. His predatory pupils still trained on me. The man disappears into the wall as if melting away.
So he's been hacking the system's character profiles to his heart's content, I see. With an unscrupulous enemy like that, I'd better be on my guard at all times in the school.
The girl starts talking to herself after the man has faded away. Then she turns toward me. She has a cold look in her eyes, not all that different from the look in that Julius's eyes.
What's with that look? I didn't come save you. I wanted to say hello to the Harway's assassin. You're my enemy too. It's not like I care if you died now. I'm impressed you made it past the second round. I didn't think you had it in you. I mean, you've kind of had a rough time of it. That's why what am I saying? Later then. Be careful not to lose the life that just got saved for you in the third round.
The girl smiles briefly before rushing off. Round 3, Day 1. Lament death. There is no shame in mourning. If death is inevitable, and strife fosters it, then hate fighting. Accept death and quell the fighting. Third week, the third selection. Combatants remaining, 32. The next combatants will be announced on the second floor bulletin board. Posted on the bulletin board are two names, as always. One is my name, of course. The other is Master Alice, Battlefield, the Third Chimeric Lunar Sea.
So you're going to be my new playmate, mister?
My next opponent is dramatically younger than the one before. She can't be more than 10 years old.
Mister, you remember Alice, don't you? Or maybe you didn't notice me. After all, Alice was just staring at you. Alice thinks you and I can be friends, mister. Finally, Alice will have a friend of her own. That's why when you left, mister, I was so sad and lonely. But when I came to this place, Alice was lucky enough to meet Alice. Alice is Alice's only friend. Alice finally found a friend in Alice. That's why you aren't needed anymore. As long as Alice has Alice, nothing else matters. But you are my next playmate, so I guess I'll have to play with you. Try not to die too quickly. Alice will be sad. Alice will be bored.
She's like a doll only seen in a dream. I don't feel threatened like I did with Dan Blackmore.
My god, she looks like she just came from that tea party. She has made it this far, though. Don't let her looks fool you. She's already killed 2 masters, so do not let your guard down.
That's right. Only the strong survive here. It's possible that she's much stronger than Dan was. But the question remains, can I fight without holding back? My opponents up until now had an aura of power. It was easy to see them as worthy foes. But things are different now. Can I do to this little girl what I did to the others? I know that if I don't, I'm as good as dead, but still. An electronic chiming sounds from my terminal. primary cipher key has been generated. Regardless of who my opponent is, time in this era passes at the same measured pace for all. The message I received informs me I'll be erased if I fail to find my triggers and gather info on my foe. I shake off the effects of the girl's stare on my state. I shake off the effects of the girl's stare on my state of mind and try to focus on gathering information. I should talk to a few people first, but those acquaintances I've made are probably of dubious reliability. Library. Oh, 10 minutes in and we're actually at gameplay now. Doing good.
Congratulations. It seems you made it back in one piece. The stars must be whispering their blessings to you.
Hey guys, do you know that that room back there is the multimedia room?
Have you recovered from your fight? Hey, you actually look somewhat serious for a change. Lucky or not, you've managed to keep winning. I guess I'll have to start taking you seriously.
Even after that backhanded compliment, Rin continues talking, albeit in a much friendlier tone. I'm not sure if it's because she fondly sees me as a worthy adversary, but she seems nice. It's like her thought patterns are infinitely different from normal girls.
Is that little girl your next opponent? You keep getting the problematic masters, don't you?
Better her than you.
Why do people dislike me so? Well, we were to face each other. Well, were we to face each other, it'd be an easy victory for me. If the time ever comes where we have to fight, don't expect me to hold back. As this is the third round, I hope you've learned by now not to judge your enemy by their appearance.
I don't plan on letting my guard down now. Both Dan and Shinji were far more capable than me. And now my current opponent. I didn't need Rin to tell me how difficult this fight will be. When the time comes, will I be able to kill this little girl?
Shouldn't you be trying to track down your triggers right now? If you keep messing around like you have been, you'll be dead long before the end of the week.
Master Alice. Second floor. And we'll check the third floor again real quick. Nope, nothing. First floor.
Hey, play with me. How about we play tag? Yeah, I want to play tag.
The little girl in front of me is supposed to be my enemy, but her innocent smile holds no malice. Though I can't shake the feeling that her naivete is a ruse, I find myself lowering my defenses.
You want to play with me, right?
Sure, why not?
Yay, I knew that you'd play with me. She is me and I am her. We are ourselves. Let's start now. Tag, you're it. Alice will be waiting for you in the arena. Hurry up and come get me.
I said I'd play with her, so I should probably go to the arena and chase her down.
Master, I'm so ready for this. I'm good at hunting people down. We'll nab that bread in no time.
It seems like Castor really wants to play. If we can learn more about Alice, I'll play along too. Whatever the case, we should go chase down Alice. Saga Hakuno mission. Yes. Student got a magazine. Is it second floor? No, that might be outside. Or it might be a third floor. Alright, that side. Magazine. My servant wants a large cauldron. You can get one from the arena. Then we'll check in at the chapel. Talk to Toko here. Talk to Aoko. And I don't think we have any skill points. No, we don't.
We'll go talk to Castor.
It seems that the number of masters has suddenly taken a nosedive. A pity that. The fact that this one hot guy I had my eye on got eliminated so quickly makes me a sad vixen. And the less said about those who are still around, the better. As the old saying goes, ill weeds grow apace. Well, no matter whom they may be, they're no match for us. There is no way that we can possibly lose to masters and servants whose relationships aren't based on love. Master, I'll protect you with my awesome powers of heroism. Bet on it. I think it's arena time now. We got all these regular guys just standing around. Arena entrance, first floor. There's no way in the world she can escape being tracked by my fox senses. She's close, Master. We'll pounce on her and ravish her bones. Not the way you're thinking. Let's go all out. Yes, it's the invisible floors level. Ah, Mister! Over here, over here! You're it, Mister! If you can catch Alice, you win, Mister! Alright, ready, go! I can feel my fox blood boil as it courses through my veins. For now, the hunt is on. Castor appears ready to dash off at any moment. In any case, I'll follow her nose, for it always knows, and chase after Alice. Two. Took some damage, but we took it down. Oh, and this floor always just feels like a nightmare to map properly. Something like this, maybe? Nope. I may die. Okay, nope, we're good. Ether Shard! Also, I'm going to try, it is this one, Sears Crystal Ball. View map. And move speed. Okay, it shows the full map, but in a grayed out way. This should be useful. Then we switch back to Phoenix Scarf. And we use that to heal. There we go. This should make it much faster. We took down the shield guy. We got this treasure box, a remedy. Ooh, then we can take on the birds, aka best enemy. Weather Drive. Because they give good experience and have a consistently simple pattern. Here we go. And we bump him on the head. Level 16. And we go down. And there's Alice. There she is. Those white frills could only belong to Alice.
Ahaha, you won't get away from me.
Fiery Heaven. And I'll heal at the end. These cubes are being a bit mischievous, so we're just gonna be safe here. Boom. There's this guy. And we continuously bop him on the head. Ethor Fragmente. And we go down. Got this bird guy. So I was playing some Terraria yesterday. I have the Nintendo Switch version. Cauldron. And I had booted it up for the first time in a long while. I went on to my main world that I had on there. And I decided that I was gonna finally beat the Moon Lord, with the Moon Lord being the final boss of Terraria. The character I had was a summoner, and so I had good attack but very low defenses. And I hadn't been able to beat the Moon Lord ever before on any character. Actually, I think on my other characters, I just never even got to the Moon Lord in the first place. But on this world, I did get to the Moon Lord, and then I lost against him. And then I stopped playing for a few months, and then now we're back to today. Well, yesterday. And so I booted up, and I lost against him on my first try. But then I upgraded my battle arena, and I got more used to the controls again and all that, and I was able to beat him. And then I made some items to summon him again, and I was able to beat him just multiple times in a row after that. And so after that, there's still some stuff to do after you beat the Moon Lord, but I decided that I'd stop there for now, and instead I booted up Terraria on my computer. I had bought it on the PC a while ago, but I hadn't got around to actually playing it yet. I wanted a PC version because, one, it's said that, well, since it's a PC version and it's like originally a PC game or whatever, the controls feel slightly better from what I've heard from people, but then also you can mod the game. And there are a ton of mods that I'd be interested in playing at one point or another. But for now, instead, I am doing a playthrough on expert mode, which is a difficulty setting that both makes stuff in the game harder, but also makes bosses and stuff drop more and better stuff for you, including some completely unique stuff only available in expert mode or above. There she is, way over there. I need to make a serious effort to chase her down or she'll get away.
I'm willing to embrace my inner playful fox. Alright, let's go get her.
Map out the corners there. And it is cool how the view map spell also shows all the enemy locations, since normally you can only see the enemy locations if you are close enough to them. There we go.
Oh no, you found us. But that was fun, mister. Hey, mister, do you want to hear Alice's story? Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Alice who lived in a country far, far away from here. And then, a scary country came with their tanks and planes and metal helmets and guns. The sky got really red, and then my house got really black. Then I woke up in a white room. Nothing ever changed. I had no friends. I had no mommy or daddy.
There's another Alice?
Daddy always said that when I got hurt, I should tough it out. Daddy got mad if I said it hurts. But something happened that hurt so much that I couldn't tough it out. Then I woke up here. But it's okay. It's really fun here. There are bunches of nice people. Uh-huh. That's right, Alice. You can play as hard as you want here, right? But if I play too hard, I break my playthings. I don't want their heads and arms to come off. Don't be silly. If we break them, I can sew them up with the needle and thread Mommy gave me. I'm not very good at sewing, but I'm sure I can at the very least stitch them together. As long as they're in one piece, I guess it'd be okay. Of course it'd be okay. What a relief. I wouldn't want to make Mommy mad again. Then let's play really hard with the mister, because he is our brand new friend. This master isn't like the two before. We can touch this master and they even have warm blood. Hey, let's see if he wants to play too. Yeah, that's a good idea.
With that, Alice raises her hand. And then... the arena floor, the walls, the air, it all shakes under the influence of a huge influx of power. My mind is screaming warnings. Run, run, run.
Isn't he neat? He's Alice's friend. Play with it, mister.
I should... run away. This is no joke. No way could I emerge from a fight with that thing in one piece. For now, the wisest course of action is retreat.
You're right. Running away is definitely a good idea. We'll need more info for this one. Retreat when it's time to retreat. Your ability to grasp the obvious is incredible, Master. No need to worry about me. Running from danger is what foxes do best.
A course of action is decided. I put all of my efforts into escaping with my servant. Then, I hear Alice's voice calling out from behind.
Huh? You're leaving, mister? Aw, boring. Well, he'll be here until the magic we gave him runs out, so come play again.
This is a disaster. The cipher key is on the other side of that monster. I won't be able to acquire the cipher key unless I take care of that thing. My breathing becomes hurried and labored as the effort of our escape catches up with me. Not helping matters is my continuing confusion as to what just happened in the arena. There are two Alices? What in the hell is going on? And also, the malevolent monster that the girls called Horse. Could that have been their servant?
Phew, we escaped. But here's the bad news. I think that monster was a berserker.
Matrix. Level 1. Berserker. Class that exchanges a legendary soul's sanity and original personality for unbridled power. If that monster is a Berserker class servant, going near it without a plan would be dangerous. But if that's the case, why was there a Black Alice next to Alice? Are they twins?
Twin masters? I've never heard of anything like that. Maybe this particular Holy Grail War allows that. Let's investigate it later, Master. We should run away for now.
So fast. We are the fastest things alive. Speed. Oh, for those of you watching, and that are actually watching, I have a bit of a funky idea. I think I might, after I finish the caster playthrough, record a full Archer playthrough, but then I won't publish it until after I finish the Fate Extra CCC Let's Plays. That way I can be very sneaky. And it'll also give those of you that are interested in the game or whatever, or simply want to see the sequel, it'll give you the time to see that and all. Since I've been doing pretty much just one episode a day. I am not good at fighting these cubes. Well, if I beat that cube, return to campus.
Our next opponent is that itty-bitty girl. I just want to remind you not to be fooled by appearances. That servant is really, really strong. Let's do our best to beat him and get the cipher keys.
Save our progress. Suddenly, I think I hear someone calling to me. Something feels wrong about the hallway, even though it looks the same as always. A person in the distance? It must be my imagination. No, there's actually someone there. It's a man all in white. He walks toward me slowly, flickering as if he's not all there. So yeah, that's Twice Peaceman, for those that remember the last playthrough. For those that do remember, you can think of what the implications of that are. A cyber ghost, I see. That calm voice jerks me back out of the trance and back to reality. Leo was standing next to me. Did he see the apparition too? If it was just an apparition. There are several trillion memories of lives, from bacteria to human, stored in the Seraph. In that way, the Seraph resembles the primordial sea from which unicellular organisms sprung. Just as those bacteria grew into humans, so too do the conditions of Seraph allow for evolution. That pseudo-life form must have been generated from information evolving in the Seraph. It's merely an echo of someone once lived. It's harmless data, don't worry about it. Evening. That little girl is really dangerous. You should be super careful today. Also, I don't want to be bossy, but you really should find out more about that berserker. That's a good idea. I should find out if that thing Alice summoned is even a real berserker. And until I figure out if those girls are twins or not, I have no idea how our battles will unfold. First of all, should I hunt down Alice, or should I find someone who might know more about her? For the time being, I think I'll take Castor's advice and be a bit more cautious than usual. Then she's right outside the door. Here she is. Basically right outside the door.
Hey, mister. Let's play together again today. I want to play hide and seek on campus. Alright, Alice will go and hide and you have to come and find me. Oh, master. She is like a moth to a candle. When we look for her, let's also look for information. Such a devious plan is beyond the ken of such a little girl.
For all of the dire warnings, Castor seems really enthusiastic about this, but I can see why. Hide and seek, huh? She'll be hiding somewhere on campus. I better go look for her. First, we'll want to go out. Is she over here? Nope. That's a good cauldron. We handed the cauldron over. Is she at the fountain? I can never remember this part. Oh yeah, Sakura. Welcome to Packer hopping on, here's a surprise. Good golly gosh, Sakura has so many more lines in the sequel, and it's like, Italians. There she is, wearing that overly frilly dress. She looks like she should be at a masquerade ball. No question about it, it is Alice that I see. I always get it confused because there's like a second hide-and-seek section like a day or two from now. And she actually goes and places around the school instead of just to the arena door.
Well, you found me. Oh darn, I guess Alice loses this time. As a reward, Alice will give something nice. What do you want?
What should I ask for? Who is that girl in black?
She's Alice, just as I'm Alice. But who is that over there? I'm sure you'll eventually figure it out. So is there anything else?
Tell your friend to move.
My friend? Well, you'll have to ask her about that. Oh, how about a treasure hunt? If you want my friend to move, find the vocal blade. You'll need a clue. Oh, here's one. You won't find the vocal blade in the arena. A blade of legend that no one has ever seen. How will you find it? Can you find it? Well, good luck. Bye-bye. Master, this is nice. It's rare that we could get a chance to just chat about us. But we should find that vocal blade the girl mentioned before more important matters.
Then Rin shows up. What's a Vorpal Blade? Weapon has effect on monstrosities. You need an alchemist. An alchemist? We used to have a lead. Then we go to the 3rd floor. And we talk to Ronnie. Are you an Atlas Alchemist? Yes, I have a somewhat thorough knowledge of the skills required in alchemy. Though to be accurate, it is my professor who is the alchemist and I am the disciple. What of it? What's a Vorpal Blade? My professor spoke of the Vorpal Blade. It's a form where effective only against particular targets. While there are materials like malachite, I could use alchemy to affect the arena, but my enemy may be friendly to me, but she is also master I will someday face. Even if I did acquire malachite, Randy can transmute it. She has no reason to help me. No, it is alright. I've seen that your star is different from the other masters. It is possible you are the one my professor spoke of. If we're bringing malachite, I'll do my best to transmute an invulnerable blade. Malachite somewhere. We'll go switch for malachite. Find malachite. Then I go back to the 1st floor. We talk to Rin again. You look troubled, what's wrong? We need malachite. Malachite? I have some. I doubt you'll give me any. For free? For enemies, but you gotta give me something. You must give me a gem of equal value. How about a large ruby? I don't have one. I hacked into the commissary's database in order to get some jewels. They're there, but they're surprisingly pricey. Hey, come on, how was I supposed to know they were going to be such a rip-off? It sounded robbery. Sour face in exchange. At least you know the commissary has a large ruby. How you use that knowledge is up to you. And yes, I am sort of mashing through this because this is just the fetch quest section. We gotta walk to Rin, then Ronnie, then Rin, then Commissary, then Sakura, then Commissary, then Rin, then Ronnie. I believe that's the full sequence, but I might have missed a step or two. Buy items. Ruby is too expensive, I'll pass. You Ruby, you want one? There's no way I can afford it. We want a lunch made by Sakura. The lunch. Then we walk this way. We talk to Sakura. I have a request. I've been practicing the lunch. She's Sakura's lunch version 0. It looks delicious. Then we go to the commissary. One of Sakura's lunches. Then we get the ruby. Then we go back up the stairs. Then we give Rin the malachite. I mean the ruby. And she gives us the malachite. Deal's a deal. There's not many of those. Be careful. Then go to the 3rd floor. Then we talk to Ronnie. Malachite has good catalyst used for alchemy. After the malachite bursts open and dissipates, Ronnie opens her eyes. Sword appears in her hands. This is the Vorpal Blade. Sounds like I could not create one that would last beyond one use. Please use it carefully. It cannot be transmitted twice. Thank goodness now I have a chance against that berserker. Go to the arena after this. And yeah, I've mentioned it a couple times, but the game is pretty nice most of the time about telling you when you're done exploring, when you're done with the necessary explorations for the day. Like that, I think I'll go to the arena after this. Vorpal Blade is devastating to a certain something. Wear the Snicker Snack with its keen blade. Also, we have Pirate Booty, which we can sell. Oh, I guess, secondary conversation. Minister Stanky. Does Rin have anything? She's not there. Is she at the roof? Oh, wrong stairs. Rooftop. Nope. Then we'll finish up by going to our room. Because, yeah, there's still going to be some dialogue in the arena today, so we'll save that for next time since we're getting on to time. Caster.
What, you're heading out? Alright then, let's go exterminate some annoying little bugs. And by annoying little bugs, I mean those two trollops that have been eye-humping you.
And save. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you all next time and that you all have wonderful days. Ugh. I hope you all feel physically and mentally healthy. See you then.